is a study in which they studied people with sleep pattern who had the duration of sleep less than 5.5 hours, five and a
Mhm.
half hours.
Mhm.
So what they found, interestingly, it was a multi-center study. It was uh, important study, actually, I would say, which reviewed all the similar studies. So what they concluded was uh, that sleep is disturbed. Sleep, the duration is less than 5.5 hours.
Mhm.
What it causes all these disturbances in hormones. It reduces the immunity, as well as it reduces, or in fact it alters the food pattern, the food habits of a person who is sleeping less at night.
This is very interesting. Can you please elaborate on this?
Yeah, so what they found was those who were sleeping less than 5.5 hours,
Mhm.
they found that in those people, the amount of snacking which we talk about,
Mhm.
the frequency of snacks, the frequency of meals,
Mhm.
it increased. First thing. Second thing they found was they had more craving for junk foods and or the foods which contained high fat amount.
This is unbelievable.
And apart from that, they also found the same thing which I already mentioned. There were disturbances with all the hormones.
Okay.
So if you think it further, sleep is causing disturbances in food habits, and ultimately all these food habits will lead to obesity and other issues, and it in turn will again lead to further deterioration of sleep quality.
Correct.
So it is a vicious cycle, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the same thing is true for obesity also.
Mhm.
Obesity causes disturbances in sleep because of the tongue fall, which we in medical terms it is called obstructive sleep apnea,
Right.
which obese people tend to get,
Okay.
and it disturbs the sleep.
Okay.
So the same cycle happens with obesity also. Obesity disturbs sleep. It causes disturbances and alteration in food habits. It further increases the obesity, and the cycle continues.
This is scary. This is indeed very scary. So, to conclude it, what you are saying is that people who have insomnia, people with sleep disturbances, will have a disturbed hormonal cycle. Their craving for food will go up. Their craving for fatty foods will be much more than a normal person who sleeps or who takes about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And that will lead to further deterioration of health because of obesity and various other disturbances in the body. That's a brilliant explanation, Dr. Chirag.